I think that my greatest fear, and to quote another pastoral friend of mine, Jack Hibbs, and Jack said recently, the worst possible witness for the church is for a saltless Christian to basically just be found, to be nowhere to be found in a time of great moral crisis and act like we don't have a stake in that fight. We're nowhere. That's not our fight. And my fear is that what's going to happen in America is a revolution is going to take place. There's too much built-in blowback to the direction of the culture now. It's going to happen. But my fear and I like Vivek Ramaswamy, smart guy, okay? But my fear is he represents, with his worldview, the French Revolution. What you and I represent is the American Revolution. No king but Jesus. All right, any law that doesn't coincide with the laws of God is no law at all, going back to Augustine, Aquinas, and Blackstone. That's the worldview we represent. That's what founded this country. If you fight the French Revolution, it's well-meaning, but it usually ends with a reign of terror. And then they go after the church right after they get rid of the aristocracy. And that's what beau populi and power to the people means. The people are sinners. And without recognition of that, you end up with what you maybe end up exchanging one form of tyranny for another, or at the very least, the church is at risk of just making itself irrelevant, having forces outside the church. When Vivek Ramaswamy is better at speaking to the issues than many of your peer group are, that is a huge problem for the church. What's worse than if we're facing persecution, brother?